Morning found us still awake, laughing where the night once stood. Your coat around my shoulders felt like some finally understood.
I chased applause, collected noise, mistook the shine for something true. But harmony arrived the day the sound made sense because of you.
Two voices, once alone and torn, now blend like brass and breath at dawn.
Golden harmony, clear and strong. Every right erases wrong.
Not just singing side by side, we live inside
Golden harmony.
Your patience taught my rhythm calm. Your faith reshaped my sound.
I learned that silence isn't fear when trust is what we found.
You never tried to lead my steps, just match the pace I chose. That's how forever softly starts, not pulled, but gently closed.
No spotlight needed, no disguise. This truth survives when echo dies. Golden harmony, pure design. Two different hearts, perfect time.
Every chord where souls agree, we rise within
Golden harmony. If seasons change, the key we're in will modulate, not fall apart.
Love isn't staying on one note, it's learning how to charge. Cappella, breath and skin, nothing left to prove or win.
Golden harmony, ever bright.
Still in tune through every night.
No finale, no decree, just endless golden harmony.
Last note floats, then settles home. Two voices fade, but not I never learned to want in chaos. I prefer a quieter flame. Desire doesn't need to shout to know it's called my name.
You don't wear hunger recklessly. You tailor every glance.
That discipline turns curiosity into a refined advance.
The rhythm steadies poison slow. Attraction learns to grow. Elegant desire, calm and keen. The sharpest one I've ever seen. No reckless spark, no burning wire, just sculpted heat and elegant desire. You don't rush the revelation.
You let tension find its place. That patience makes sense. It's a patient and deliberate grace.
You know exactly when to lean in
and when to step away. The balance keeps the
wanting suspended in delay. The band breathes low, the night aligns, control refines the signs.
Elegant design, smooth and sure, a craving delicate yet pure.
No sudden fire, no expire, just measured flame in elegant desire.
Long it learns sophistication,
It sharpens every sense,
the quiet kind of passion.
carries greater consequence.
Let brass a held reply, wanting crystallized.
Elegant desire, here we stay. Let restraint show us the way. No wild choir, no cheap attire. We close the night in elegant desire.
As tone fades, the pulse remains.
Hunger tame. I've danced with moments that disappeared as fast as they arrived, but this one moves with longevity, like rhythm learned to thrive.
You don't dance like it's temporary. You move like it will last. Every step feels future bound, not trapped inside the past.
The tempo lifts, the room agrees, this joy feels meant to be. Swing, forever light and free, a timeless kind of energy. No closing bell, no clever lever, we keep it alive and swing forever.
You laugh inside the movement like joy has found a spine. That confidence and happiness makes every measure shine.
You don't save the best for later, you give it all right now.
Because real pleasure understands
The present makes the vow. The horns ignite, the rhythm soars, endless motion roars. Swing forever wide and strong, a rhythm that outruns the song. No fading clever endeavor, just open hearts and swing forever. Some dances don't end with a night, they echo through the years.
they teach the body how to smile, even through the tears.
Brushes flash, the bass takes flight, time bands rise. Swing forever, here we are. No final step, no ending bar, no closing chapter, no remember. We live inside this swing forever. Last beat rings, the floor still knows, motion never slows.
I dress my thoughts in quiet grace, let mystery speak before I do. There's power in not showing all, and tonight I feel it with you.
I've learned restraint can be desired when patience knows its own allure. You move like midnight, understands how elegance becomes mature.
The room inhales, the lights descend as composure learns to bend.
Midnight elegance, calm and deep, a promise we don't have to keep. No rush, no need for evidence, just living slow in midnight elegance. You speak with pauses, not with claims. Your silence sharpens every sound.
I feel the pull of something rare in how you let the moment ground. You never reach across the line, you let desire cross itself.
That discipline feels intimate, like truth revealed without a help.
The groove leans in, refined and slow,
As tension learns how far to go. Midnight elegance, softly bold, a quiet heat that never grows cold. No performance, no pretense, just shared breath in midnight elegance. Grace survives when noise retreats, it doesn't chase, it attracts. Some nights are made of subtlety and last because they never act.
Buddha, uncontrolled release, stillness dressed as inner peace.
Midnight elegance, firm and true,
Every hush leads back to you.
no spectacle, no indulgence, just timeless calm in
Midnight elegance.
Last no bounds, the night remains poised between desire and restraint.
Midnight elegance.
You don't chase the fastest moment, you let time and choose your side. Every step is well deliberate, confidence without the pride.
You move like you've already learned that haste weakens the tone. You trust the space between the beats where strength is fully grown.
The rhythm settles sleek and slow.
Control begins to show.
Refined tempo, calm and tight, perfect speed for every night. No racing hearts, no need to prove, just measured fire in refined tempo. You don't interrupt the silence,
You allow it to exist.
that patience makes attraction harder than a sudden twist.
You let anticipation build instead of burning fast.
You understand the longest thrill is one designed to last.
The band locks in, relaxed and true.
Each note knows what to do. unseen. Drums brush light, the bass stays near.
Mumps and grows without the fear.
Drums brush light, the bass stays near. A mumps and grows without the fear. Refined tempo, here we stand. Time itself bends to the hand. No hurry left, no need to roam. We move as one in refined tempo. Yeah.
Last beat fades, the moment stays. Perfect speed, no delay. You don't reach, you let me lean.
That patience feels dangerously kind.
Every pause you leave untouched pulls me closer in my mind.
I've learned temptation doesn't chase. It waits until control gives way.
Your silence speaks in velvet tones that make resistance drift astray.
The tension breathes between each beat. Not rush, but certain, slow and sweet. Smooth seduction, calm and deep. A promise you don't have to keep. No forceful move, no production,
Just effortless, smooth seduction.
you listen like you already know.
Exactly where this will go next.
That confidence turns my restraint into an elegant defect.
You never touch until it's time. You let anticipation bloom. That self-control feels intimate, like heat contained within a room.
The groove tight and soft and sure. Desire matures, refined and pure. Smooth seduction, understated. Every look perfectly calculated. No loud display, no interruption. Just refined, slow, smooth seduction. Lust doesn't need to shout or plead when chemistry already knows.
The strongest pull is often felt in what we don't expose. Muted horn, suspended sigh. Silence dares us to comply.
Smooth seduction, final truth. Confidence dressed as subtle proof. No grand scene, no destruction. Only timeless smooth seduction.
A last note fades against the skin.
Desire stays
Quietly within.
I didn't plan to cross that line. Just meant to dance and disappear. But when your rhythm found my hips, intention suddenly fell unclear.
your steps like secret ink.
Every turn a subtle dare.
The band knew something we denied the moment we began to stare.
Temptation taps on every beat. The truth keeps time beneath our feet. Swing affair, reckless grace, danger hiding in its pace. One slow song, a brief repair, we fall too fast in swing affair.
The room shrank down to just our space, as if the world politely bowed. I felt my promise slip its knot with every note the brass allowed.
I tasted risk inside your grin,
Like champagne fizzing through control. This wasn't love with future plans. This was desire losing hold.
no alibi, no moral chair, just impulse breathing open air. Swing the fair, sharp and sweet, truth dissolving in repeat. No forever, it's in there just now, alive in swing affair. If morning brings us different roads, tonight still claims its dues.
Some moments live because they end and burn the brightest too.
Scat phrases bounce and collide, finger snaps refuse to hide.
Swing affair, etched in flame, no regrets, no need for
For blame, one last glance, a whispered prayer, we leave, changed by swing affair. Face walks out, lights confess, Mary hums in
I move like midnight, wearing heels, confidence stitched into my skin. Every glance is currency, every breath a subtle sin.
I've seen desire dressed in noise, but yours hums low and resonates. You don't shout to own the room, you simply wait, it gravitates. Heat rises where restraint once stood. The groove decides what words never could. Velvet swing, slow and deep, promises we never keep. Wrapped in tone, entwined in thin, we fall in love through velvet swing.
Your laughter bends the melody like smoke curling from a flame.
I forget the word I knew.
Everything but how you say my name.
You listen like a hornet does, patient, warm, impossibly near.
Every silence you allow makes my courage reappear.
Tempo tightens, hearts align between the one and for a time. Velvet swing, rich and slight, truth we trade without a lie. Every pulse a diamond ring, we seal the night with velvet swing. Let the dancers disappear, let the ceiling start to spin. If love's a crime, arrest us now, we're guilty where we've been. Nothing here demands attention, everything feels kind.
Attraction grows without permission in the comfort of the mind.
You don't rush the closeness, you let affection bloom.
That patience wraps the moment like a perfectly lit room.
The rhythm breathes, the tension bends, ease becomes the trend. Smooth romance, warm and slow, where feelings gently go. No sharp turns, no performance, just natural flowing smooth romance.
Trust already lies between each word you choose.
That calm removes all urgency, nothing left to prove.
Ooh, you listen like the answer matters more than being right. That care turns conversation into candlelight.
The band relaxes soft and wide, comfort takes the ride. Smooth romance, deep and kind, a language easy on the mind. No hiding stakes, no slow advance, just mutual ease and smooth romance. When love arrives without demand, it settles in the chest.
The quiet kind of closeness often feels the best.
Bass
Stays near.
the tempo glow,
Everything slow.
everything slow. Smooth romance, here to stay.
No need to
Rush the day, no fading chance, no circumstance. We end the song in smooth romance. Last chord sides, the room agrees. Gentle hearts find peace. There's smooth romance.
You don't enter with disruption, you arrive like clarity.
Every gesture feels intentional, cut from pure sincerity. You don't speak to dominate,
You speak to elevate.
your presence cleans the atmosphere.
Like order calibrates.
The swing aligns with subtle force, courtesy sets the course. Crystal etiquette, clean and bright, every move reflects the light. No hidden edge, no silhouette, just clear design in crystal etiquette.
You hold the door for timing, not just people passing through.
You understand that manners shape how moments move.
You never borrow someone's space without respecting tact.
That awareness turns simplicity
Into something exact.
The horn stays smooth, the rhythm polite.
Everything feels balanced right.
The clearest acts of passion are disciplined by design.
Face walk slow, the air feels new. Nothing extra, nothing due. Crystal etiquette, here to stay. Grace defines the way we play. No shattered tone, no regret. We close the night in crystal etiquette. Last chord rings and gently rest. Clarity at last accept.
Confidence like midnight, never flashy, always right. Every move feels intentional, drawn in shadowed light.
You don't question where you're standing. You belong without debate. That certainty in darkness turns suspense into fate.
The rhythm lowers, sleek and sure. Trust becomes secure. More assurance, cool and tight. Certainty, dressed in night. No empty boast, no insistence, just calm belief in
More assurance. You don't scan the room for approval. You already know that kind of inner compass always steals the show.
You speak like every word has weight, no filler, no disguise.
That clarity makes mystery reflect in your eyes.
The swing holds firm, the mood stays clean. Confidence sharpens the scene. Oh, assurance, deep and still, a steady heart, an iron will, no reckless drive, no endurance, just grounded trust in more assurance. Uncertainty where shadows, well, it doesn't need the sun. Some fires burn most beautifully when darkness lets them run. Bass drops slow, the silence nods, night applause. More assurance, here we stand unshaken, hand in hand, no borrowed proof, no insurance, we rest inside. No assurance. Whoa, 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 we rest inside. More assurance. Last tone fades into the dark. Confidence leaves its mark. Your movement speaks before you do, like rhythm dressed in form. Every step feels thought out, effortless, never worn.
You catch the beat without chasing. You let it come to you. That kind of confidence in motion makes everything feel true.
The rhythm lifts, the air aligns as bodies learn each other's time.
Silk and swing, smooth and tight, elegance in every night. No force spin, no puppet string, just natural flowing silk.
conversation, not a step that's wasted space. We speak in rhythm, not in rules, and trust becomes our grace. The band locks in, refined and bright, as freedom finds its shape tonight.
Silk and swing, clean and cool,
Breaking none but bending rules. No domination, no forcing, just mutual sparking. Silk and swing. When motion matches state of mind,
the body tells the truth.
some dances on about the floor, they're proof of inner youth. Drums brush light, the bass takes lead. Motion feeds what hearts concede. Oh, silk and swing, here we are, graceful, close, not going far. No final step, no ending ring. We keep the night in silk and swing. The band resolves, the lights stay low, rhythm lingers soft and slow. The party's done, the crowd is gone, but something lingers in the air.
The room feels lighter without noise, like honesty feels better there.
The clock forgets to do its job when moments stop pretending.
There's something pure in an after hours when nothing needs defending.
Lights dim low, intentions clear. The best part always waits right here. Champagne after hours, cool and loose, where truth doesn't need an excuse. No spotlight left, no empty power, just real smiles and champagne after hours. Your heels rest by the velvet chair, your guard rests with them too.
You look like comfort finally learned it doesn't have to prove.
You laugh like you've got nothing left to sell or rearrange.
That ease becomes intoxicating, more potent than the champagne.
The band swings softer, intimate, as pretense is politely quit. Champagne after hours, warm and deep, where promises are meant to sleep. No grand design, no borrowed power, just quiet glow and champagne after hours.
When masks come off, the room feels right. No roles to play, no cues.
Sometimes the best connections come
When nothing's left to lose. Bass hums low, the horns exhale.
truth tastes sweet without the bell. Champagne after hours, slow and true, every moment closer to you. No curtain call, no final power,
where the magic breathes. I never learned to want in chaos. I prefer a quieter flame. Desire doesn't need to shout to know it's called my name.
You don't wear hunger recklessly, you tailor every glance. That discipline turns curiosity into a refined advance.
The rhythm steadies poison, slow attraction learns to grow.
Elegant desire, calm and keen, the sharpest one I've ever seen. No reckless spark, no burning wire,
Just sculpted heat in elegant desire.
You don't rush the revelation, you let tension find its place. That patience makes anticipation a deliberate grace.
You know exactly when to lean in and when to step away. That balance keeps the wanting suspended in delay.
The band breathes low, the night aligns, control refines the signs. Oh, elegant desire, smooth and sure, a craving delicate yet pure. No sudden fire, no expire, just measured flame in elegant sophistication, it sharpens every sense.
The quiet kind of passion carries greater consequence.
Tinted brass, a held reply,
wanting hunger I've learned about a no one's crown.
I rule my nights, I choose my pace.
But something regal in your calm
commands attention, not by force.
I've never worn a throne or ring.
Yet confidence can still be won.
You meet me not with borrowed power,
but like a queen already sworn.
to sovereign hearts, no need to kneel. Respect becomes the way we feel.
Royal rhythm, proud and true. Every beat bows back to you. No command, no golden prison.
Just freedom dressed as
Royal rhythm.
yeah.
You don't demand my loyalty.
You earn it with your steady grace.
That kind of strength rewrites desire.
And gives ambition softer face.
You don't chase glory in the crowd.
You let it follow where you stand.
That quiet power turns my doubt into something I can hand.
The groove ascends, refined and slow. Authority begins to glow.
Royal rhythm, clean and tall. No rise too fast, no destined fall.
Every step a chosen prism. We move as one in
Royal rhythm. Crowns may rust and empires fade, but presence outlives every name.
what we build. A mutual trust outshines inheritance and fame.
Brass pulls back, the bass commands. Grace and power shake Royal rhythm, firm and bright. Two rulers share the same night. No hierarchy, no schism, just equal hearts in royal rhythm.
Final note stands dignified. The room remembers how we
You don't waver when you speak. Your tone stays soft yet firm.
There's comfort in your certainty, like lessons fully learned.
You don't mistake hesitation.
For weakness or delay,
You know when to remain still and when to gently say. The groove tightens, calm and true. Conviction comes into view. A satin resolve, smooth and clear. Strength that doesn't interfere. No raised voice, no excess, just quiet force in satin resolve.
you choose your moments carefully, not out of fear but grace.
You understand commitment isn't always loud or chaste.
You stand your ground without display, no armor, no defense.
That steady kind of presence makes resistance feel immense. A band of lines, precise and clean. Confidence sharpens the seam. Satin resolve, deep and calm. A steady pulse, a steady arm. No bending truth, no compromise. Just honest willings in satin resolve. When strength arrives without demand, it changes every tone.
The firmest vows are often made in
Voices barely shown. Drums hush low, the bass holds ground. Resolve becomes the sound. Satin resolve, here to stay. Unmoved by night or day. No fragile edge, no false control. We trust the weight of satin resolve. stands and calmly rests.
Certainty outlasts the test.
Your movement speaks before you do, like rhythm dressed in form.
Every step feels thought out, effortless, never worn.
You catch the beat without chasing, you let it come to you.
That kind of confidence in motion makes everything feel true.
The rhythm lifts, the air aligns as bodies learn each other's time. Silk and swing, smooth and tight, elegance in every night.
No force spin, no puppet string, just natural flow in silk and swing. You lead without control or claim to suggestion, soft and clear.
I follow not because I must, but because the path feels near.
You answer movement with intention, not a step that's wasted space.
We speak in rhythm, not in rules, and trust becomes our grace.
The band locks in, refined and bright as
Freedom finds its shape tonight. Silk and swing, clean and cool, breaking none but bending rules. No domination, no forcing, just mutual spark in silk and swing. When motion matches state of mind, the body tells the truth.
some dances aren't about the floor, they're proof of inner youth.
Drums brush light, the bass takes lead. Motion feeds what hearts conceive.
Silk and swing, here we are, graceful, close, not going far. No final step, no ending ring, we keep the night in silk and swing. In silk and
The band resolves, the lights stay low, rhythm lingers soft and slow.
I've watched seasons change their minds, promises grow old and thin. Yet something in your quiet tone feels like where I've always been. I've chased tomorrow my whole life.
Afraid to stay, afraid to choose, but standing still beside your smile feels like nothing left to lose.
The past exhales, the future waits. This moment holds the only gate. Timeless love, steady and kind, unrushed hearts, perfect aligned. No expire, no push or shove. We rest inside timeless love.
You never asked me who I was, you only see who I become. That faith rewrites my every doubt, turns every fear completely numb.
You hold my hand without a claim, like trust is something understood. In that space I finally learned that simple can be something good. No countdown clock, no finish line, just breath that falls in perfect time.
Timeless love, come and wide, no need to run, no need to hide.
that every scar you gently glove belongs inside timeless love.
If wrinkles write our melody,
Let them sing what we survive. Age won't dull this harmony. It proves how deeply we arrived. A cappella, heart to heart, nothing left to tear apart. Timeless love, firm and bright, still in tune through endless nights. No last page, no closing dove, just endless, quiet, timeless love. Final chord refuses and two souls stay while years suspend. Sleep never comes when you're nearby. My thoughts move soft and slow. Every word you almost say feels safer left to glow.
I trace the echo of your breath between desire and rest. This moment hovers like a wish too gentle to be pressed.
Reality loosens, it seems,
As waking life turns into dreams. Velvet dreams, hushed and deep, where promises don't need to keep. No sharp edges, no extremes. We drift
away in velvet dreams. Your eyes reflect unfinished skies,
where constellations hide.
I lose the urge to understand and let the wonder guide.
You never pull me toward the dark.
You let me float my way.
That freedom turns this fragile night into something meant to stay. The band breathes low, the lights grow dim, as certainty dissolves within.
Velvet dreams,
Soft and wide, a gentle place we both reside. No conclusions, no extremes, just drifting slow in velvet dreams. If daylight steals this fragile hue, I'll keep the echo warm.
some feelings live beneath the skin, immune to every storm.
Scared murmurs fade like sighs.
Silence learns to harmonize. Velvet dreams, calm and true. Every shade still leads to you. No false scenes, no extremes, only truth inside velvet dreams. Piano fades, the night exhales. Peace remains where sleep prevails. I've loved before, I've learned the cost of giving more than I could stand.
But something steady in your tone feels like a future gently planned.
I've built my life on what remains, not what arrives and disappears.
You you feel like something meant to last, not loud but strong across the years.
No hurry here, no need to race. This moment moves at its own pace.
Smooth legacy, calm and wise, written softly through our lives. Not just love we leave behind, but proof we live. Smooth legacy. Smooth legacy. You ask the questions that endure,
Not where I'm going, why I stay.
that kind of care shapes a man in the quietest possible way.
You never promise fireworks, you offer something far more rare. A hand that stays when silence comes, a meaning resting everywhere.
The band relaxes, breathes in time, as hearts align beyond the rhyme. Smooth legacy, deep and clear, built from trust, not built on fear. Every choice we redefine becomes unknown. Smooth legacy. Smooth legacy. If all that's left are fading tracks, let ours be warmth, not just a sound. A story told without regret, of love that knew how to be found.
Brushes hum, the horn steps back. Space between what we unpack.
Smooth legacy, fun and free, a song that outlives you and me. Not just memory, not just plea, but love turned into legacy. Last chord fades, but meaning stays. Echo through uncounted days. Smooth legacy. I promised myself I'd behave, keep my curiosity in check.
But something in your quiet grin feels like a beautifully placed thread.
I didn't plan to cross that line, I meant to stay politely clear.
Yet every pause you leave behind pulls my resolve a little near.
The air thickens, choices blur, desire asks, why not her? Jazz temptation, slow and sly, a question hiding in your eye. No reckless leap, no declaration, just subtle, sweet jazz temptation.
Your patience feels intentional, like you already know the end.
That confidence disarms my guard and makes resistance bend.
You never chase, you never plead, you let the tension breathe. That calm assurance turns my doubt into something hard to leave.
The groove tightens, barely there, as hearts negotiate the air. Jazz temptation dressed in ease, a thrill that doesn't need to seize. No forceful move, no confrontation, just mutual jazz temptation.
The strongest pull is often felt before the touch begins, when imagination whispers first and discipline wears thin.
Dirty brass suspend its tone, silence almost speaks its own. Jazz temptation, final truth, a moment balanced, sharp and smooth. No regret, no hesitation, we step into jazz temptation.
Oh,
I've loved before, I've learned the cost of giving more than I could stand. But something steady in your tone feels like a future gently planned.
I built my life on what remains, not what arrives and disappears. You feel like something meant to last, not loud but strong across the years.
No hurry here, no need to race. This moment moves at its own pace. Smooth legacy, calm and wise, written softly through our lives. Not just love we leave behind, but proof we live.
Smooth legacy. You ask the questions that endure, not where I'm going but why I stay. That kind of carry shapes a man in the quietest possible way.
You never promise fireworks, you offer something far more rare. A hand that stays when silence comes and meaning resting everywhere.
The band relaxes, breathes in time as hearts align beyond the rhyme. Smooth legacy, deep and clear, built from trust, not built on fear. Every choice we redefine becomes a note in smooth legacy.
If all that's left are fading tracks,
Let ours be worth not just a sound.
a story told without regret of love that knew how to be found.
Brushes hum, the horn steps back, space between what we unpack. Smooth legacy, firm and free, a song that outlives you and me. Not just memory, not just plea, but love turned into legacy. Last chord fades, but meaning stays. Echo through uncounted
The moon-stitched diamonds on the lake, while you stood quiet by my side. No words were strong enough to move the beauty rising from inside.
I've chased enchantment through applause and missed it standing right by me. Tonight the glow is small and true, a spell cast simply perfectly.
The stars lean closer just to see what happens when we let it be. Moonlight magic, pure and thin, a hush where wonder settles in. No trick, no charm, no tragic panic, just breathless, honest moonlight magic. Your laughter drifts across the dark.
Your laughter drifts across the dark, like ripples learning how to shine.
I forget the man I tried to be,
And keep the one that feels alive.
you look at me like nothing's
Don't look at
old,
me like nothing's old.
like I'm enough just standing here. That gaze turns ordinary time into something bright and dear. The night stands still, the band suspends as something fragile gently bends. A moonlight magic, soft silence, moonlight magic. If daylight breaks the fragile spell,
I'll still remember how it felt. Some miracles don't need to stay,
they only need to be beheld.
scared echoes fade into the breeze,
silver tones and quiet ease.
moonlight magic, calm and true. Every glow still leads to you. No illusion, no dramatic, just lasting warmth from moonlight magic. Night exhales, the moon retreats, but wonder hums beneath our feet. Moonlight, I wear control like tailored lace, every move politely planned.
But something sparks when you arrive, and discipline slips from my hand.
I've met desire loud and wild,
Yours burns slow, refined, contained.
a quiet flame behind the eyes where chaos waits, perfectly trained.
Composure cracks but doesn't break. The tension learns the shape of a elegant fire, slow and bright. A candle strong enough for night. No reckless storm, no screaming choir, just smoldering elegant fire. You never rush the temperature,
You let the moment steep
that patience turns a single look.
into a promise buried deep,
You stand so close without a touch,
like space itself begins to bend.
that's when I know this heat won't fade. It doesn't flare, it intends. The band holds back, then leans inside.
As passion learns to dignify,
Elegant fire, dressed in calm, a burning truth without alarm. No shattered glass, no funeral pyre, just timeless, quiet, elegant fire.
some flames don't need to scar the skin to leave their mark on who we are.
They light the way we never saw and guide us farther than a star.
Sifted horn, restrained release, heat suspended sweetly leaves.
Elegant fire, deep and sure, controlled, enduring, strong, secure. No ash, no smoke, no cheap attire, only love made elegant fire. Last note glows, the room stands still.
Warmth remains against our will.
Da 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 da.
The city hums a tired lullaby. Windows blink like half-closed eyes. I wear the night like borrowed silk, walking slow between
Alibis, I followed echoes down this block,
chasing warmth inside the cold. Every bar held fragments of stories lovers never told. The hour bends, the silence sways, two strangers drift the same dark way.
midnight serenade, soft and low, a song for hearts afraid to show. No witnesses, no masquerade, we confess inside midnight serenade.
Your shadow stretched across the wall like it knew me years ago.
I heard my name inside your breath before I even said hello.
You speak in pause, not in claims. Your eyes let honesty breathe. That's how I knew this quiet man wasn't planning to deceive.